Hey everybody, I am just doing a little bit of an update today on my diorama that I'm working on, and then as well just a little bit of a shout out for the show that we're having this evening over on Helcrex or Rusty's channel. And so same time, and that's 8 Mountain 9 Central, same time as usual. And so we have a couple of cool topics tonight over there. I think it's the second topic is actually balance within war games revisited, because it is something we've talked about in the past, but sometimes your opinions change. New people attend the show, just time passes, and sometimes it's nice to just revisit a topic. And then the other one is related to what makes you decide to pursue a game in general, with all the games that are out there, and in particular, how much does needing opponents, needing people to play against the game, influence your choice in getting into the game? And so, yeah, that should be, I think, generate a lot of good discussion. And so just I'm actually getting close to finishing this one. I am pretty happy with the way it's come out. Actually, I'll just turn this here. And so I will talk in a second about what I'm going to do as far as the pour goes. I talked about how he's going to be sort of like in the middle of a river. And so I did sculpt some fish. They're probably the least cool looking thing that I've done on there as far as like I don't think that the sculpting's fantastic, but at the same time, once the water effects are in there and you're just really looking at them through the water, I actually think that they'll look pretty cool, because in general, like that adds a lot of filters in front of it. Like you're really just going to see these shapes kind of swimming in there, and I think it'll be kind of neat. I didn't spend a tremendous amount of time sculpting them. I might have done them a little bit differently if I haven't done them now this time, but in general, I actually think they're better there than not. I think they'll actually look pretty cool. Just in the water there. So they just have a general yellow, greeny reflection, like a lot, lake fish at times, or river fish, in North America, some of them. But then as far as the painting itself, I am pretty happy with him himself, like the guy. I'll just show him in real close here. So I think he came out really nice. At this angle that I've got here, I can't really show too well his eyes that I did, but I guess maybe I can try. There you go. I think he came out kind of nice. And let's see. I'm happy with the way the reds came out and the whites. And then I am really happy with the birch. I actually think that came out kind of nice as well. So yeah, hopefully I'll be doing a pour tomorrow. I still have to seal this. And, oh yeah, there's something I didn't mention, but I said I would. So I am going to seal this, and I'm likely just going to seal it with just a like a gloss varnish, like in the rocky area in the bottom where it's going to go, just to help prevent any sort of micro bubbles getting trapped underneath certain areas and things. And so I will do that. I won't have to seal it all the way up to the top. Although what I might do is I might end up, before I do the water effects, definitely varnishing the guy as to how I would varnish him. It won't be a lot, actually, because that can add to the look, and this is not a game piece, so I may actually not even varnish him, is now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm thinking as a miniature painter, and sometimes it's hard to forget. I likely won't varnish him. And then But what I did decide, I want to thank everybody that did give some advice in that last advice video. I had some really good suggestions. I am still going to go with my mold that I was planning on doing. And to be honest, I haven't even tried putting the mold around him since I've gotten this guy done. But yeah, it still fits perfectly. And what I decided I would do is a combination of things, because I don't like a mess and I don't want too many problems. I'm actually going to layer two things, and I do this pour. I'm going to, I've had recommendations for both double-sided tape and duct tape and various things, and I appreciate that. I am going to use duct tape underneath this and to prevent it from essentially coming out of the sides and also into the bottom, like underneath the bottom. I'll just flush it onto the duct tape. But what I am going to do is, because I've seen other people doing this too, since mentioning this, I was watching an unrelated video with epoxy pours, and I've seen people using the hot glue for the same reasons I have done in the past. And so I'll have the tape underneath, and then I'll do a bead of hot glue around this as well that can easily be ripped off and this pulled up when done. And so we'll see kind of how it goes from there. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this all works out. So I hope to see folks at the show tonight. If not, hope you guys are having a good week, and hopefully you'll be seeing the finished product on this pretty soon. Take care.